A focus on women's liberation is diversive. It diverts our energies from fighting the real enemy, white monopoly capital.
Yeah. Is this agree or disagree?
The camp itself, how it was organized and structured, it's very informative. We're learning new things every day. We also learning how Marxism has influenced other countries, other African countries, and how the Marxist ideas travel from Europe to the African continent, in general, and also how were the previous leaders in the 19th or the 18th century were applying the Marxisms in different countries, because we have learned that Marxism is not only one. There are Marxisms within Marxism, and the Marxism evolves, it changes in time and in space.
Basically, this session was about exploring how Marx traveled in Africa. So how it practically happened when leaders of the liberation, African leaders of the liberation, were taking the ideology of Marx-Leninist and actually putting it into practical, and adopting that ideology and putting it into practical. So now we're looking at 3 different countries. One was Mozambique, the second one, which I'm about to attend now, Somalia. But the last one, the one that we just attended now, was Burkina Faso.
Under this apparent display of communism, Sankara educates his people through political slogans and gives them the opportunity to participate in the making of their own country.
It's these whites now who have come here and settlers. They've settled in South Africa, and they are ruling, and they occupy the same space, same territory with those that they are oppressing. And that's what they define as a colonialism of a special type, or internal colonialism.
The question is whether the class analysis leads to being blinded on the race issue.
My question is, if these conflicts were fundamentally on a class analysis, why do you need black people to come in to show you class solidarity with blacks? Because blacks, even if they're not there in the movement, are still in the working class. So why does the ACCP need black people to come in to show them about that they are also blacks or in the working class, if the question is really about class?
What I'm hearing from comrades is that class analysis, using class as a category of looking at society, makes us blind to issues of race. So this view says that, look, yes, you can find some class analysis that says, race is a non-issue. But you'll find also other class analysis that says, look, yes, this is class analysis, but race matters. And it tries to fit in the issue of race. So that's what I'm hearing from comrades.
Like, I can make an example of white people in South Africa. White people, just because they are in the position of privilege now, the expropriation of land without compensation is bad news to them. It happens, or most of the time unconsciously, but we also have to recognize us as men that we are in the position of privilege.
I feel like being a woman, your struggle is not just the fact that you're working class, it's also the fact that you're black, and on top of that, also the fact that you're a woman. So when he says that those 2 categories, doesn't it mean that does that mean you're not black and you're not working class. Yes, you are both those things, but then there's this third thing also that's oppressing you. It's like triple oppression.
There are so many questions that we're asking ourselves currently. Why Marxism? Why communism? Why socialism?
And all these other things that are African and are going to come right to socialism in our lifetime.
We need to find a common ground where we understand how these issues build up to a class society in terms of how we see things and articulate things. Is that other people have their point of views, and understanding the fact that people's opinion, if I have an opinion, it's my own opinion and I'm entitled to